Okay, greetings everyone. Welcome to Gerard Black in the Philippines with the Truth. I'm going to welcome you to my channel, all my subscribers, all my future subscribers, all my, hey, let me check this dude out, all my lovers, my haters, my peaches, my triggers, my scallywags, my commenters. Each and every one of you are important to me, and thank you for taking this time to check my video out. Well, you know what time it is? Ooh, boom, boom. That's right, it's comment time. So I'm going to go do some comments. I asked some of you to send some of your pictures in, but if you don't want to, it's okay. I understand. You know, a lot of people like to stay undercover. Even me being one of them. As surprised as quiet as it's kept. You know. First, let me say this: for those of you who look at my Facebook and comment on my Facebook, you know, I want to let you know that I see you commenting on my Facebook. You know, whether if it's a like or something like this, but for me to take time to comment to each and every one of you individually, you know, it's virtually impossible. You know, but for those of you who comment on my Facebook in words, whether it's commenting on a picture or commenting on an event or commenting on something, yes, those of you I will take the time to opine to, because that's a more personal connection to me than just hitting a like button. You know, and please, please, you know, don't stop liking. I really appreciate this. And I always send out mad love to my Ukrainian family, one being my Ukrainian mother, Nina. So whenever you see, I love you so much, Nina, or I love you, Nina, that's who I'm sending it out to, Nina, my Ukrainian mother. And mad love to the Ukrainian Russian family that I live with, bond with inside their culture for over 10 years. Okay, and still bonding with them. Okay, so now one thing I want to talk about here, the reason I mentioned Facebook, because some of you may know my birthday is coming up. And you might see, you know, I see people wishing me birthday and all that stuff. But let me tell you a story. Um, uh, Whenever my birthday rolled around when I was coming up, because I was living in a family that we didn't celebrate Christmas, we didn't celebrate each other's birthday. There was no really true acknowledgement of any holiday or anything in my family. That's just the way my family was, the dysfunctionness of my family. And there were a few times that my birthday just passed me by, and I didn't know it had gone by, because it wasn't something, you know. I live in one long continuous moment. And I may would have let it pass by now living in the Philippines, but being in the Philippines, it is very, you know, respectful, traditional, to celebrate each and everyone's birthday. So anyway, getting back. So it wasn't until I was in my 50s that I got my first birthday cake that actually said, "Happy Birthday, Gerard." 50 years. 50 years. Over 50 years. You know. And uh, I want to say it took that long for someone to care enough about me, but no, that's just the way it is. Often I say I don't celebrate my birthday, and hopefully let that be the reason. And as far as my kids are concerned, you know, I told they grew up thinking I was a Muslim when I wasn't, because I told them Muslims don't celebrate Christmas, birthday, holidays, and all that stuff, and it became the reason why they did not celebrate it. Um, uh, with me or say anything about those holidays, because they figure, oh, no, he doesn't celebrate those. And it was my way of making it easier for them, and growing up not feeling compelled to have to, you know, do something for me when it wasn't, you know, if it wasn't in their heart to do it. And I knew the mother wasn't going to be one to encourage them to celebrate my birthday or anything like that. So it just made it easier for everyone all the way around just to think I was Muslim and I didn't celebrate holidays. Now, I decided to go into the service when I was 18 years old, and I needed my birth certificate. So when I got my birth certificate, I looked at the date when I was born, and it said the year was right, but the date was wrong. And I said, "What?" I said, "What? You mean all this time I have been celebrating the wrong birthday? Whatever I did, it was wrong." I mean, how much of a parent do you need to be to get your child's birthday right? I mean, oh my God, so I found out that while I was for 18 years, I have been celebrating my wrong birthday. So, but then there was a reason for it. You know, school has started on the 12th, and my birthday fell after the 12th by a few days. So for me to be eligible to enter school because of those few dates, I would have to wait a whole year to have that right age to enter the school. So my mother, I guess, came up with this big scheme, to change my birthday so I would enter that school that year. But she never took into consideration that I'd be 1 year mentally deficient to enter at an early age, even if it was 1 year. But that's what it was. So this year, although it's mine, I say I don't celebrate it. I get the feeling that they might do something. Calvin wants to come over, and I said, Calvin, if you're going to celebrate my birthday, bring the cake and let it have 69 candles on it. If it don't have 69 candles on it, don't come. He said, you can't blow out 69. I said, well, we're going to try. So that's just to let you know what's coming up in the next day or so, or 2 days or so, or whenever my birthday is, and we're going to see if I'm going to be able to blow out 69 candles. Okay, with that being said, let's jump into the comments, because I know that's what you all been waiting for. I know I have, and I want to thank you for commenting. I really appreciate it, like I said at the beginning of the program. This one is from, there was a new banking sheriff in Valencia. And I got 2 comments on that one. This one is from Bob Willow. Bob Willow, what's up, Bob? How you doing, man? He says, good one today. Thank you. Bob, thank you for taking the time to watch and comment it. And it's for you, really. It's all for you. Yeah, that was an interesting video, especially when the old guy walked in there and I said, "You need some help." He said, "I lost my husky." The old foreigner, and I'm thinking, if you didn't lose your housekeeper, you lost a Filipina. She's making her way over the walls. So, and then. This is a new name. I guess he's a new listener or a new watcher. So I'm going to spell it. Is New York City. I'm saying New York City because NYC. It's YOONCY _KIA3041. He said, "Wow." so I guess that means, he likes it. Yeah, so there's a like underneath there, so maybe he liked the video. So thank you very much and welcome aboard. I hope you enjoyed the ride. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next one, Gerard does Dumageddon. This is, I guess, the end of the series, because this is part 4, I think it is. Let me see. Okay, I got one comment on that. It's from Sir Sonic. I don't know why I feel like doing that every time I hear the name Sir Sonic. Like a character. Up in the way, it's Sir Sonic. Welcome, Sir Sonic. Let's see what you have to say about that video. He says, awesome video. I suggest investing in a high quality phone instead of an Android, instead of a tripod. So Sony Galaxy does not have microphone problems. Some quality is very, very important, especially listening with headphones as I do. Well, you know what? I will keep that in mind, Sonic. Hey, Luna, get out of here. I have a LGG Galaxy. I mean LGG Velvet. When I bought it at the time, it was supposed to have been the best one on the market. You know, um, you know, um, and I bought it specifically for the camera quality that it has, because that's more important to me to be able to talk is to take videos and use it as a camera. So I would take that in consideration of looking for some. But the problem is mostly, Sonic, is finding a good quality microphone. If I could find a good quality microphone, then all my problems would be resolved. The only microphones I've been able to get are the ones that they sell on um, Sharpie and Lazara, and they're all kind of the same, same shit, Michael. In fact, I did a video breaking one, with a hammer because I was so disappointed with it. But I do have a camera store in New York City where I used to buy all my camera equipment. It's called Burger Brothers, and I've been trying. We've talked, and I saw something on his website that I want to buy. It costs over $200 American, that I want to get, but it's a matter of, you know, making that connection, you know, and my having expendable cash, which is always up in the air. So, but thank you for that, and I would try to take consideration, you know, um, you know, that's a true point that maybe some people listen on with headphones, and I feel sorry for you if you listen to my video, especially this series on the headphones, because it was real bad. But Alex and I have kind of figure out what was the problem. Number one, the microphone being in front of me and he's filming me from behind. And then I showed him how to, whenever I'm doing a video, you have to come close enough where people aren't walking in front of you, scooters aren't driving in front of you. And I spoke to him about coming closer and closer when there's two people on frame. So learning how to do photography is a growing, uh, experience and learning. So hopefully over time we'll get it down right. So we're working and doing it the best we can, and also the distance from the mic. If you notice, sometimes riding on the scooter there was like no wind, but sometimes it would go. Well, anyway, we're working on that. So hang in there and stick with us, and it keeps getting better with time. Okay, this is another one on the series of doing Dumageddon. This is from Filipino Soul magazine for me. Oh, I guess I'm coming. So thanks, my brother. And this is B. Gerard, 9456. B. Gerard, thank you for still hanging in with me. Nice place. Yeah, that's the one where I walked through the uh, walked through Dumageddon, the marketplace, and where I interviewed that councilwoman, and which was really nice. I really want to interview her again. So yeah, it is a nice place. It's a nice place loaded with a lot of things, and you can virtually find any and everything you want, and at a very, very cheap cost. So, but thank you for commenting on that video, B. Gerard. Okay. This next one is from. This is also on doing the Dumageddon series. Let me see. We got 4 comments on this one. This is a B. Gerard. Alex, you're doing great. Yes, he is. Yeah, Alex is doing great. So like I said, I can't knock nobody for giving me perfect camera work, not having camera experience, teaching, but there's a whole lot that goes involved in learning how to shoot. And so, like I said, I appreciate having him aboard. I would never discourage him, and any type of critique I would give him, I would give it to him with love. So yes, so Alex, you're doing great. He saw that comment, by the way, and he came over and said, "Oh, I saw the comment. Someone said, Alex, you're doing great." I said, "Well, that's good, Alex. You are." So thank you. He did see that, B. Gerard, and he was happy to have had saw someone comment on it.